So the second example is 25x squared minus 1. So what do you do first? Before I do that, I have to make sure that my two terms are squared terms. Is 25 a squared term? Is x squared a squared term? Okay, so 25x squared is a squared term. How about 1? Yes, because 1 squared gives you 1. Yeah? And there's a minus in between them, yes? Good. So I do my brackets. What do I put in the first? Plus and a minus. And then square root of 25x squared, square root of 1. And then you can write it, as 5x plus 1, 5x minus 1. We're good? All right. Let's look at f. So is 7 a squared term?
7?
No. My squared term are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. 7 is not there. Yeah? So it's 7 squared, that gives you 49, right? Is 28 a squared term? No, it's 25 and then goes to 36, yeah? Okay, so far it doesn't look like I can do the difference of squares here. But the question is, remember that GCF that we did a few days back? I might have to do that first. So is there a common factor that I can divide both terms by? Common factor. Greatest common factor. Can I divide 7? What can I divide 7 by?
7.
Just 7 and 1, yeah? What can I divide 28 by? I can divide it by 7. I can divide it by 4, right? 28, I can divide it by 1. I can divide it by 2, right? But I can divide both of them by 7. So I have a GCF here, okay, which is 7. So that's the first step that I have to do. I have to factor out a 7 first and divide each term by 7. So that leaves me with f squared minus 4. Now the second question is, now in the bracket, my leftovers, are these difference of squares? Yes. So let's factor that. So again, I'll put two brackets, one with a plus, the other with a minus, and I'll do the square root of f squared, the square root of 4. So that gives me 7 bracket f plus 2, f minus 2. Okay? So you see how we're going back to the GCF now. Finding the greatest common factor is always your first step in factoring. Okay? When the question is asking you to factor, the first question you ask yourself, do I have a common factor? 50r squared minus 72. Yep. What can you divide 50 by? 2, 25, yeah. So I can divide 50 by 1, 2, 10, 5, 25, and 50, yeah? How about 72? What can I divide 72 by?
8, 9, 1, 7.
So 72, I can divide it by 1, 72. Can I divide it by 2? What does it give me? 36. Okay. Can I divide 72 by 4? 72 by 4. Can I divide 72 by 4? Huh?
By 50 and 72?
Can I divide 72 by 4?
Yeah.
What is it?
I can divide it by 3.
I can divide it by 3. What is it?
24.
24? Okay, what else? Can I divide it by 4?
Yeah, 4,
18?
18. 4, 18, and 8 and 9.
And then 8. Oops. 8 and 9. So if you look at all these factors, only 1 and 2 are the common factors, and the greatest common factor is 2. So that means you're going to have to factor out 2. Okay? So if I factor out 2, then I can divide each term by 2. Then that will leave me with 25r squared minus 36. Now you see that 25 is a squared term, 36 is a squared term. You want a second one? So that will factor out to what? Five r plus 6. Yep.